I could 100% see LEGO remaking this set in the next couple years. It has come to my attention that there are some LEGO Star Wars sets that need a little love. Like the one and only Jango Fett Slave 1 came out 22 years ago. Beloved LEGO Star Wars sets like this deserve a second chance to be remade in modern LEGO fashion. I did make a video about this like 9 months ago, and it's in the description if you want to check that out, so consider this a part 2. Now, this is one of the most unique LEGO Star Wars sets. When people talk about nostalgic LEGO sets, this is immediately what I think of. The 2002 Bounty Hunter Pursuit is a really colorful set, and dude, this was back when all the minifigures were yellow. Sam Wessel was on another level though, like leg printing and a double-sided face print. LEGO went crazy in 2002. It's been 22 years, and this set legit has not been remade ever. If LEGO remade this set, I just want to see a shot-for-shot remake of this set. Come on, I'm a simple man. That's all I'm asking for. Same builds, same figures, just obviously updated, and we still better get all printed pieces. The Z95 Headhunter came out in 2013 with a 501st Trooper, 501st Pilot, and Pong Krell. There were some rumors that a new one was going to come out in 2024, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it ain't on any of the lists I've seen for 2024.
That's dumb.
This set would be an awesome remake, and the original rumors said the new Z95 Headhunter was supposed to come with Commander Bly, so I'm really hoping LEGO didn't forget about this set and that it'll still be coming out here in the near future.
Pardon me?
You forgot your mayonnaise.
Thanks.
LEGO is releasing a new buildable Droideka set this year for the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace, and with this release, I would also like to see remakes of the Technic B1 Battle Droid and Super Battle Droid as well. I'm sorry, but every LEGO MTT, except for the beloved 2007 version, has been pretty bad. The most recent one released in 2014 and was a big step down from the 2007 MTT. For a remake of this set, I need two things. A big freaking MTT. I don't care, make it like $200. I'd love to see that. And the other thing is a crap ton of battle droids. Put like 20 to 30 B1 battle droids in there, call it good. I feel like the only Hailfire droid LEGO got right was the 2003 version. Sure, it was a little out of scale, but it actually looked so good. The other two were tiny, so for a remake, I'd want to see something that looks more like the 2003 Hailfire droid, just with some updated pieces and building techniques on there, and include a couple of Phase 1 clones and battle droids. The most recent Hyena Bomber actually looked pretty solid, but that was 15 years ago. So I think a remake of this set would be pretty nice. Just rebuild it with some fresh new pieces and redesign the head so it doesn't come off as easy. Also, the 2014 Vulture droid looked amazing. Like, I don't think there's a single thing I would change about this set, but it would be nice to have some more Separatist sets on shelves. I really wonder what was going through the minds of the people that designed this set. Like, you know that scene where Anakin just slaughters an entire village of Tusken Raiders? Yeah, let's make a set about that. If LEGO remade this set, I think they should still include Anakin Speeder, but it'd be cool if they also included a small build of the Lars Homestead. Then for figures, they could have Anakin, Padme in that blue outfit, and 2 Tusken Raiders. Count Dooku Solar Sailor came out in 2009 and is definitely due for a remake. I would make it an Attack of the Clones set this time. I'd still have the function where the wings could open up, and I don't know how LEGO would do this, but I'd want to include the actual solar sail part that comes out of the ship. Then for figures, I just keep it simple and include Count Dooku and Palpatine. Man, I want some more Jedi Starfighters. There was a point between 2009 and 2012 where LEGO released 5 different Jedi Starfighters. There have been remakes of Obi-Wan and Anakin Starfighters that have come out pretty recently, so I just want to see new sets of like Mace Windu Starfighter, Plo Koon Starfighter, Sazy 10 Starfighter, and Ahsoka Starfighter. The 2022 Obi-Wan Starfighter design would be good enough for me, and they could just color swap the sets for the different Jedi. Also, just thought about this, but it'd be really cool to see a remake of Obi-Wan's Interceptor and Booster Ring set from 2007. I could really go for a new clone turbo tank. Just gonna put that out there. I know we've gotten a lot of them in the past, but the last one came out in 2016, and I would love to see an updated version of the turbo tank on shelves with all the other Clone Wars sets that have come out recently. And I'd want them to beef up the size a little bit and make the wheels look a little more accurate. I would also want them to include a turret like the 2005 version did. If they made a Clone Wars one for minifigures, I'd want to see 3 to 4 Phase 1 clone troopers, Clone Wars Anakin, and Ahsoka. For a Bad Batch version, they should include Wrecker, Hunter, and 3 of those TK troopers. Out of all the sets on this list, I think we can all agree this one needs to be remade the most. Jango Fett Slave 1 released in 2002 and was the only Jango Fett Slave 1 we ever got. If LEGO were to remake this set today, it could go one of 2 ways. Either they make a UCS version, which would be awesome, but highly unlikely, or they make a playscale version. Now, with the playscale version, I'd personally want to see a Jango Fett Slave 1 around the same size as the 2019 Boba Fett Slave 1, but LEGO could very well make one in the same scale as the 2021 Boba Fett Slave 1. Starship. Sorry about that one. The LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video game gives us a pretty good idea of what we could see for a Jango Fett Slave 1 remake. Obi-Wan vs. Anakin set that doesn't suck. Yes. That Duel on Mustafar set from 2020 was not ideal to say the least. I want a set that gives me the same feeling I get when I see the 2005 Ultimate Lightsaber Duel set. I've seen some cool mocks out there of this scene, but if I were LEGO, I'd go the diorama route and have a nice flowing river of lava with the droids Obi-Wan and Anakin fight on in the middle. Then you've got to have that shield thing that falls into the lava just sticking out, similar to how Luke's X-Wing sticks out of the swamp in the Dagobah diorama, and of course you've got to have the high ground off to the side. Minifigures, I'd include Obi-Wan, Anakin, Burnt Anakin, Palpatine, and 2 Shock Troopers. In 2012, LEGO released the Malevolence from the Clone Wars. Don't get me wrong, the 2012 version looks amazing, but I'd love to see the set remade with modern LEGO techniques. I could definitely see LEGO making a MIDI-scale Malevolence though, and it would pair very nicely with the brand new Invisible Hand. Dude, it baffles me that the last Gungan sub came out 13 years ago. You know how old that makes me feel? There have been 2 LEGO Gungan subs, but the first version was, well, it had character, I'll give it that. I don't necessarily think LEGO would have to improve much on the design from the 2011 set, but I would like to see printed cockpit pieces, a redesign of the front sloped areas so those gaps aren't there anymore, and honestly, I don't think they'd really need to change up the minifigure selection at all, just updated versions of Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, Jar Jar, and Queen Amidala. Or my boy Boss Nass, you never know. The one and only Gungan Patrol came out in 2000, and let me just say, we could definitely use an updated mold for those Cadus. Hopefully I'm saying that right. The things that the Gungans ride on. But yeah, I could definitely go for a remake of this set, include 2 Cadus, Jar Jar, another Gungan, and one of those drums that holds the Boombas, and maybe a couple battle droids to fight against. Palpatine's shuttle was actually a set I had as a kid, and I loved it because literally the entire ship opened up, and inside of the shuttle was a spot where you could actually put Darth Vader's helmet on. That set came out in 2010, so it's about time LEGO made a new one, and I want to see a more sleek tiled off look for the wings since the last version had a lot of exposed studs. I could 100% see LEGO remaking this set in the next couple of years. The Republic Frigate was a great set. It's also just fun to say. Frigate. I really want to see a fresh redesign of the 2011 Republic Frigate. They should make it longer and skinnier than the previous one, but still have enough room for a generous interior. Maybe this time we could see a Phase 2 Commander Wolf alongside another Wolfpack Trooper. Luke's Land Speeder. I'm just kidding. The most recent Jabba's Sail Barge came out in 2013, but I low-key like the 2006 version better, so if we get a Playscale remake of this set in the near future, just make it look like that one. Now, there is allegedly a UCS Jabba's Sail Barge coming out in the fall of 2024, so we'll see if that happens, but I am definitely here for that. Seems weird to me that it's been 10 years since the last Playscale Imperial Star Destroyer. The first Playscale set was in 2006, and it was remade in 2014. I don't really know how LEGO could improve much from the 2014 version, but with the UCS Star Destroyer being retired now, it would be nice to have another Star Destroyer on shelves, and a more affordable one at that. Alright, I know there's been a lot of snow speeders already, but hear me out. Every snow speeder LEGO has made just does not look good.
This is garbage.
I don't know what reference pictures these LEGO designers are looking at, but the front of every LEGO snowspeeder does not look accurate. I seriously don't think it would be that hard to make a good looking snowspeeder. Brickvault and other creators have made mocks that look much better than any official LEGO set we've gotten. The UCS Slave one is pretty much a perfect set, but given that it came out in 2015, a remake of this set would be most welcome indeed. The main improvements I'd like to see are, first of all, just smoothing off the bottom part of the ship and just make it look a little better with some modern pieces. They could for sure make that happen. Second, I want some stability on the sides of the Slave one. I have this set and the sides just keep flapping around all the time. Third, I want a better stand that can display the Slave one in different positions. The stand on this one just latches it into one place. I don't think this would happen, at least for a long while, but I think we could definitely use a refresh of the UCS Super Star Destroyer. That OG UCS Super Star Destroyer was epic, but imagine what LEGO could do with that set nowadays. The reason I don't think this would happen is because LEGO's been making all those MIDI scale sets now and just came out with a Super Star Destroyer one. I don't really know how they would improve the design for the 2014 B-Wing, but we haven't gotten a B-Wing since then, so it would be nice to have another one on shelves again. Only things I might consider including would be a stand and or a small side build of a command station. Here are some honorable mentions that didn't quite make the cut for this video. Comment which LEGO Star Wars set you want to see remade. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Peace out.